everyone, welcome to my doll collecting channel. My name is Sophia and thank you for joining me on this gloomy November day. This is supposed to be a really chill video. I'm not wearing makeup, didn't get my light set up because I just want to film this like a little quickly. But essentially I got the new Maplelea catalog in the mail for the 2025-2026 season. That's what it says in the corner there. I'm probably gonna make a video going through the catalog at some point. I'm really excited about this. I want to order a few things, but I thought first I would go through my Maplelea doll clothes, look at what my Maplelea dolls are wearing. Some other dolls are wearing Maplelea clothes, so I'm just gonna organize everything to see if each of my Maplelea dolls have something to wear for the winter/holidays, something fancy or something wintry like a winter coat that they can wear. Now I do have 13 Maplelea dolls, I think, so I do have a fair amount of them. And I would love to buy more clothes, and I probably will place an order for Christmas time. I just need to set a budget and set a list of what things I want, and this video and me going through my things will help me with that. Anyways, enough talking. Let me show you what Maplelea dolls I have. Just if this is your first video of mine, I do lots of Maplelea videos, but I'll show you the Maplelea dolls I have, and then we'll go through my clothes, my Maplelea doll clothes. So this is my Maplelea doll shelf. I have 13 Maplelea dolls, which is what I thought. I do have room for one more. I would love to add a Charlesy, but I feel like if I bought a Charlesy doll, I kind of want to do like a Charlesy themed haul and get like lots of items from her collection. So I don't know if I'll do that this Christmas, but my birthday's in March, so maybe I'll do that for my birthday. I don't know. I'm still planning. I'm budgeting things, so we'll see what we do. So how I organize the Maplelea dolls, if you're not familiar, is I display them from west to east. So it goes west and then it goes all the way to east. Maplelea Friends are just on the end there because they don't really have a province. But yeah, I'll explain these two dolls when I get to them. But first we have Taryn, the doll that started it all, my first 18-inch doll ever. She's a modern doll. She's just a typical Taryn, so I dress her like Taryn. But the next doll beside her is also a Taryn, but I call her Diana after Anne of Green Gables. So I'm gonna dress her in more Victorian, Edwardian style clothes. This is Brienne, and she is a modern doll. We have Samuel, which is a custom Sila doll. He does have a haircut. He's from the thrift store. So I decided to name him Samuel, and he is somehow related to Sila. I haven't thought that far yet of how he's connected to Sila, but he still is in a Iqaluit, and he is dressed in modern clothes. Then we have Sila, which is just a typical Sila doll. We have Alexi, my second generation Alexi doll, and she's just named Alexi. She's a modern doll. Then we have Alexis. For now, she's another modern doll. We'll see what I do with her. Maybe I'll give her a certain character later at some point. Then we have this doll here. This is Pioneer Leonie. She stays in this outfit. I might add a coat because I have a blue coat that she can wear, so she might just have a coat on for winter, but she's gonna stay in this. She pretty much stays in this full time. Then we have the newer version of Leonie, which Maplelea sent to me last year. So grateful for that. We're gonna see what dressy outfit or wintry outfit we can fit on her. Then we have my Jenna. So this is an earlier version of Jenna. So first, if I have two of the same character doll, I put the older version first and then the newer version second. So this is technically Jenna, and then this is a thrifted Jenna doll who I call Anne after Anne of Green Gables. So she wears Victorian Edwardian clothes as well. Then we have Clara from the Nutcracker. Again, a Maplelea custom. She is from the thrift store as well. She has a wig that I bought off of Amazon, but we're gonna maybe find some ballet outfit for her to wear. We're gonna see, because I'm in the Nutcracker this year. I'm obsessed with the Nutcracker, have been since I was a child. Started ballet last year, and I'm so grateful that I get to be in the Nutcracker this year. So I'm Nutcracker obsessed. I really, really am. Then we have Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Again, not a Canadian character like Anne and Diana are from Anne of Green Gables, but they're Canadian characters. This doll, I wanted a Dorothy doll, and I felt like she just looked like the actress who's rumored to play Dorothy in Wicked. So I was like, she's gonna be Dorothy. So that's kind of why she's at the end, because she's from Kansas. So yeah, but we're gonna see what kind of Victorian Edwardian thing we're gonna dress her up in, or I don't know, maybe she'll be modern. I don't know, but she'll still be Dorothy. We'll see. We'll see what we have and go from there. I'm also gonna be considering that maybe a doll is wearing an outfit right now, but it might be put on a different doll. And a lot of the Victorian outfits, Maplelea doesn't really have Victorian outfits. They did have an Anne of Green Gables outfit years ago, but I don't have that. I don't think very many people have that outfit. It's really hard to find. So usually the Victorian dolls wear homemade stuff that I make. So yeah, anyways, enough talking. That's my Maplelea collection. Let's take a look. Let's organize my Maplelea doll clothes. So I don't have very much space, so I'm gonna organize some of the categories, and then if I know I'm not gonna use them, I'm gonna put them back in the bin. But this is my fancy outfits that I have. These two outfits, so this pink one and this green one, are actually baby outfits that I got thrifted, but I thought they reminded me of Maplelea doll clothes. So I did some sewing and I shrunk them down, and this reminds me of Brienne's ribbon and lace dress, and this reminds me of Taryn's apple of my eye dress. We have this one, I think it's called Elegance in Blue. This Leonie outfit, Belle Soiree, I think it's pronounced. Then we have Belle of the Ball, I believe it's called, from Jenna's collection. So those are my 5 fancy outfits. I do have another one that's on American Girl right now. Claudie's currently wearing it, and it's a Leonie outfit that is a holiday outfit with like a red shirt and a red skirt. Let me just show you now. So this is an outfit that Claudie is currently wearing. It's from Leonie's collection. It's just a red sweater and a red skirt. This is probably going to go on one of my Maplelea dolls. Claudia was wearing it for back to school, but I think it's time to switch it around. Here we have this pajama nightgown from Brienne's collection, and that's probably going to go on one of my Victorian dolls, kind of like a waking up on Christmas morning. Maybe I'll put this on Clara because she is from the Nutcracker, so maybe this is like her nightgown that she wears in the Nutcracker. I'm not too sure. This I'm not too sure if I'm going to use. This is a retired princess dress from Brienne's collection. It does come with a princess hat, which is really cool. Should have brought this out for Halloween, but I really wasn't this organized this year for Halloween, so I regret that a little bit. But maybe I should just dress one of the dolls in it all year round. I'm not too sure. It's just so beautiful. Then here are my 2 Maplelea coats. Samuel is wearing one, the Evergreen, I think it's called, from Taryn's collection. But these two, this one here is from Brienne's collection, and this red one is from Leonie's, and I believe they're both retired. And I just thought I would let you know that I'm not showing the shoes because the shoes are in a separate bin, and I'm not pulling out all the individual shoes for the outfit. It is not Maplelea, but I really thought it was. It's quite high quality, and it doesn't say what the brand is, but I totally thought it was a Maplelea outfit when I got it. But then we have Sila's swimsuit there. This is Alexi's swimsuit from like the early days of Maplelea, and then we have this newer swimsuit from Maplelea, which Maplelea sent me, and I absolutely love the colors and the quality of it. I highly recommend that one. It's called something Lake. I'll see if I can put it on the screen there, but I really like this outfit, and especially the shoes, the little sandals that come with it, like amazing. Then this is Alexi's leotard that she has for gymnastics. Again, it's an older one from the earlier days of Maplelea. Since it's wintertime in Canada, I'm not going to be using any swimsuits. Next, we have my starter outfits here, or at least some of them. Sila is wearing hers, Taryn is wearing part of hers, and the pants that come with Alexi's starter outfit, Samuel is currently wearing. But I do have Leonie's starter outfit, which I think might work for the holidays since it's red. So I might put that on Leonie, but I also have like Leonie's like more Christmas outfit, and there's a few Christmas outfits I like from Leonie that I could order. So this might go on a different doll just because it's red. I also have the early version of the soccer outfit from Maplelea. Again, it's the holiday season, it's winter time. I'm not going to put this on any of my dolls right now. I might, maybe in the spring. So here are some complete outfits that I have. Ignore the fact if they came with shoes. I do have them. They're just in my shoe bin, but this is the Sansun Fun outfit. Absolutely love it. But it is very summer-like. And this outfit here, I forget what it's called, but it's very nostalgic for me. It was in the Maplelea catalogs over like 15 years ago. Like, I wanted this very much. So I'm so glad it's in my collection now, but it's, you know, not very holiday-like. Again, maybe very much like spring, summer, fall, that sort of thing. This outfit from Alexi's collection from the early days of Maplelea is also very summer-like. This can turn into pants, and these are just the pant legs here that have little Velcros that stick on there. So you can make it either shorts or pants. Then I have this outfit here for Jenna, this mix and match. It comes with a shirt, skirt, kind of like these capris, this yoga pant, and this zip-up hoodie. I have this airplane set here, and it's really cool. I like it. I might put a doll in this for the holidays. Maybe Samuel. We'll see, because it does have red pants. So if I'm running out of holiday outfits, this doesn't it's kind of holiday-like, I guess. I might be able to use it. I'm not too sure. So these are just extra pieces in general, so I don't have the rest of the outfit, these are just extra copies that I buy from Maplelea Facebook groups. You can get a lot of great deals if you live in Canada in Maplelea Facebook groups. But I have this extra pair of Jenna's pants for her starter outfit. I have this skirt, an extra version of the Belle de Ball skirt. These footless kind of tights, they're kind of like capri tights. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's how I would describe them. I have an extra version of Sila's starter shirt, and then I have this brown shirt here from one of Alexi's outfits. It is falling apart. It is from my childhood. It was one of my favorite Maplelea outfits. So I do have another copy of the top that I got thrifted. So I use that better copy when I'm using this outfit. And if I just need a doll to have a shirt underneath, I usually have this. Then these pieces are full outfit. So I do have the full outfit. They're just part of the outfit is on a different doll. So I have this outfit here from Taryn's collection. I believe she's wearing the shirt right now. Then that is Taryn's evergreen, I think it's like a skiing outfit. I do have the jacket for that. Samuel is wearing the jacket, and I do have the boots. Then I have this gardening outfit. I forget what it's actually called, but Clara is wearing the shorts for that right now. And then here's the hat that comes with the red coat that I showed earlier. I just forgot that it came with a coat and a purse. Another doll in my collection has the purse, but I might put the hat on the doll, whoever is wearing that red Leonie coat. So the rest of this video is probably going to be pretty chaotic because I find dressing my doll videos are very frustrating, but I wanted to show you what my dolls are wearing before, and then I'll show you what I decided to put them in afterwards. So this is what she looks like now. She's wearing Brienne's nightgown, and she is wearing a pink bow from the dollar store. It is quite a bright pink, but I think it fits the outfit, so I will call this a win. So this is what Brienne is wearing right now, and I'm going to put her in an outfit from Leonie's collection called the Belle Soiree. So this is what Brienne looks like in Leonie's outfit. I think it looks so cute, but I do think she looks a little bit like Eloise from those books and movies. I really liked Eloise growing up, so I mean that as a compliment. So I think she looks really cute, but if you wanted to make an Eloise custom, I think Brienne might be it, along with this outfit. So cool. So here is Samuel, and this is currently what he is wearing. I'm struggling to come up with an outfit for him, but I think that he would look really beautiful in red, so I'm thinking of leaving him in Alexi's pants and putting on this red shirt, just very festive. But I don't know, I feel like he needs a jacket. And I don't know. So maybe I'll just put the red shirt on, and then I also need to figure out the shoes. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just see how it looks. So here's Samuel in the outfit, and I kind of like it. And I even, wait, no, I need the sandals for Jenna. Jenna, these sandals are from the Belle of the Ball outfit. Oh, he's falling over. So she's gonna need these sandals. So I might put some different sandals on him because this is kind of like the character I have in mind. So Samuel loves fashion, but he lives in a Iqaluit with Sila, and Sila all the time is telling him he needs to dress warmer. It's super cold out there, but Samuel has a passion for fashion. So he is going to wear the super stylish outfit even though he's freezing cold. That's just kind of like the character that comes to mind when I see this doll. He might still wear sandals even though it's gonna be Christmas time in a Iqaluit. We'll see how it goes, but I'm probably gonna come back to this doll, maybe add a coat, a stylish coat. Of course, the coat has to be stylish or else he's not gonna wear it. I forgot to show Jenna's before, but she is now wearing the Belle of the Ball outfit minus the tights. I love this outfit, very early 2000s, which makes sense because it's from Maplelea from the early 2000s, but I just love it. It's so cute and fluffy. So here we have Taryn and Alexis. So the outfit with the orange shirt that Alexis is wearing is gonna go on Taryn. So technically this is a Taryn outfit, and I think it's kind of dressy just based off of the pants. They're kind of like more of a dressy pant. So I think it's appropriate to wear for Christmas, and it's one of my favorite outfits. So Taryn is going to wear this one, and even, I just noticed now, her butterfly clips match the sweater. So it's gonna look really cute. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the boots. So here's what Taryn looks like now, and I just decided to put the walking moccasins shoes on her, and I think she looks really cute, especially with the little hair clips. So cute. And I think I got the hair clips from the dollar store. So yeah, very cute. I love it. Even though it's not like traditional Christmas dress, I feel like this would be appropriate to wear at Christmas, like a Christmas party. So I didn't know what to put Alexis in, so I just put her in the Elegance in Blue dress because it looks good on every single doll. So I love it. And she is wearing a bow in the back, but she doesn't have her shoes on. I'm gonna have to put that on later. So the only changes I made to Alexi is that I added the fur coat and I put the Great Bear boots on her. She might be a little bit cold, but she is from Toronto. And if you know anything about Toronto people love their style. So she's gonna put up with it for the outfit. So yeah, I think the outfit is like really cute. Again, I would be freezing, but I think Alexi would suffer for a good outfit. So this is what Leonie is wearing. Let's see what I change her into. All right, so this outfit might be my favorite. So this one I've had since I was a child, at least the coat, and I normally don't use the hat. So she's wearing her red sweater and skirt set underneath it, and then these boots from her collection. So cute. I love this coat so much. They've brought back similar ones, but I think that this one is my favorite. One of my favorite Maplelea outfits. So this is my Dorothy doll, and this is the outfit she's wearing right now. It is Samantha's apron from her birthday dress and a homemade outfit that my mom made for me when I was very small. And I'm going to put her in this outfit, which is the shirt from Brienne's super outfit. I forget what it's called. It's like a very long word. And then the extra skirt from Belle of the Ball and a pink hair bow that I made as a teenager. So this is what Dorothy looks like, and I decided to keep her original bow that I had in it before, just because I think it looks better. And I don't know what shoes I'm going to put on her, but there's a pile of dolls that don't have shoes right now, so I'll do that at the end. So I thought I would show you the back row before I put the front row. We have Taryn wearing this outfit right here from her collection. Then I decided to leave Diana and Anne in their dresses because I just recently changed them, and I think their outfits are pretty festive, and this is probably going to get changed again at some point before the holidays. Then Brienne wearing this Leonie outfit. So I put Samuel in Taryn's starter boots because I think they're pretty funky, so I think he would like them. So he's just wearing this here. Sila is wearing a version of her starter outfit, but I just put a long sleeve pink shirt here just to keep her a little bit more warm for the winter. Then we have Alexi, and Alexis is pretty squished in there because Alexi's coat is taking up a little bit more space than the dolls normally would, so she's a little bit squished in there. But this is the back row. So here's what the front row looks like. So this is Pioneer Leonie, and she is wearing a cloak. I actually was looking for a coat that I made with this fabric, but I think the cloak still fits her time period, which is around the 1600s. So yeah, I think not what I had planned, but I think it was really cute. Then we have my modern Leonie here in this outfit. Jenna wearing Belle of the Ball. Anne is wearing the same outfit she was wearing before, but it's red and green, so I think it's pretty festive. Clara is wearing her nightgown, and Dorothy is just wearing this nice sweater and skirt. So yeah, that's my Maplelea dolls all dressed up for the holidays. Also going through my Maplelea doll clothing collection. Thank you for joining me in this video, and if you want to see more Maplelea videos, check out my Maplelea playlist and consider subscribing. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Also, this is what Claudia is wearing, if anyone was wondering. Since I took her outfit to put on Leonie, I decided to put her in her holiday outfit.